Okay. We are live now. We have a tornado emergency in effect for parts of Craighead County, Greene County also. But the main threat is in Craighead County right now in Arkansas. Around Jonesboro and Brooklyn. Um, the emergency has been dropped, so that's good. Um,
Right now we have a new severe thunderstorm warning, by the way, just issued. So we'll get a look at that. This would be for Craighead. Oh, hold on. It's a new one. It's going to take a minute to load, unfortunately. Oh, Andrew, did they drop the tornado warning? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Okay. So it looks like that tornado warning has now been allowed to expire. But it looks like they've replaced it with a severe thunderstorm warning. Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like here. It looks like it's got replaced. And again, this is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, I do believe.
Hey, Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring your screen up.
I don't have... Is it sharing?
No, I've got it off the Twitter Live. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that works too. Yeah, let's do that. We may actually do that in the future because it's sometimes...
I can't drive radar is not working that way.
Okay. Again, right now, what we have on your screen, I know we have a lot of things right now. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect. And this would be for Craighead, Mississippi. Craighead, Mississippi, and Poinsett counties. Again, this is just issued here by the National Weather Service.
Hey, Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That one in Craighead, isn't that a PDF severe thunderstorm warning?
I believe so, yes. So again,
destructive.
Yeah, go ahead and kind of say what that means here. I have it pulled up on radar.
Yeah, destructive tech means 80 mile per hour winds, I think. 80 mile per hour winds and 3-inch hail.
Yeah, again, a lot of things can go into that. It's a destructive severe thunderstorm. Two computers I want up. There we go. Okay, so now we've got everything all pulled up here. Perfect. So, so again, what we have is severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Look, I believe we have 5 or 4. Let me refresh and make sure. Oh, give me just a second. 1, 2, yes, we have 4 severe thunderstorm warnings that are in effect. And I'll read back through those over again. Again, Independence County, Jackson County, White, and Woodruff counties in Arkansas. And then Craighead, Mississippi, and Poinsett counties. Then Craighead County, Arkansas, Dunklin County, Missouri, then Greene and Mississippi counties in Arkansas. And then Decatur and Henderson counties at the moment. So that's what we've got with all the severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Those are 4 severe thunderstorm warnings, one of them being a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Keep in mind there is a tornado watch in effect here. I have that pulled up, I believe. So again, tornado watch is active right now until I believe it said, I don't remember the exact time. Give me just a second, and I will get that for you. Until midnight. So again, that's the tornado watch until midnight. Um, crap. Sorry, we're having issues. Here, and it's there we go. Okay. So again, what we have here is severe thunderstorm warnings here. You can see that tornado watch is in the maroon box we have. So here's what we've got. So you see kind of that yellowish, brownish box above the tornado watch box. That is our severe thunderstorm watch. Then we have that maroon and dark red box. That's our tornado watch. The tornado watch is in effect until midnight, and the severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 10 p.m. Central Time. I'll read off those counties. That's Baxter, Boone, Carroll, Fulton, Izard, Lawrence, Madison, Mary, Newton, Oregon, Randolph, Searcy, Sharp, and Stone counties. In Arkansas, Missouri there. Then I'll read off our tornado watch counties here. Well, again, that's from the SPC. So that's that there. Close to the Memphis metro. Also watching these other storms moving into part of Middle Tennessee. As you can see, I have those pulled up here. So we've kind of got a lot of storms that we're watching at the moment. I don't know, some of it's kind of a lot right now. And our ticker is so our crawl tick our weather alerts ticker at the bottom of the screen. Looks like it's lagging a little bit, but those are scrolling the latest tornado or warnings for the Vorticity Memphis Little Rock coverage area there. You can keep up with those. And yeah, so Andrew, if you're still in here, okay. So again, we're watching this storm now moving closer. This will eventually move into our Vorticity Nashville coverage area. Here, as you can see, we're keeping an eye on that storm.
It actually is right now, Benton County.
Yeah. So I may want to switch. Should I switch to Fort Camp? Which radar you think the best for the Middle Tennessee one?
I don't know.
I mean, I could just stay on Memphis.
You might get a new tornado warning, actually. By the way, did you see the new continuation at destructive severe thunderstorm warning?
They are continuing it?
Yeah, they upped it to 4 inches now in hail.
All right, so yeah, there is a lot of hail and storm there. So
it was just 2.75 earlier. Now it's 4.
Yeah, that's one thing we definitely need to keep an eye on. There is that storm there, so that's what we're keeping an eye on here with you. I know we have a lot of information that we're trying to relay out to you at the moment. Andrew, give me a moment. I'm going to join on my alt account.
Okay.
I think it'll make you maybe.
Oh yeah, by the way, Jackson, there's a new special weather statement in Middle Tennessee, just to let you know.
hear me?
Huh?
Check. My...
Hey, Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what counties are for that special weather statement?
Giles, Maury, Marshall, and Lewis.
Okay.
So it's pretty much going for Columbia, Spring Hill, Franklin.
All right. So, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to switch my audio over. It's not letting me. It's okay. So, as Andrew said, we are. Just a second. Andrew, do you have my computer pulled up right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we may leave that up just for the moment. So again, let's go look at these other storms. So again, now we have 5 severe thunderstorm warnings. Did we get a new one, or did I miss something?
I think so.
What was the new one? Check over here. Yeah, go ahead.
3-inch hail in Jonesboro.
Goodness. Oh, we did get a new one. This is for parts of Oklahoma.
Huh?
New severe thunderstorm parts of Oklahoma. We got a new one.
Oh.
I did not.
Oh yeah, right there near Tulsa.
Yeah, I did not realize that.
Me neither. We go to that storm.
On radar. It's not popping up on my.
It's on my radar scope. It's near Tulsa. Just go over to Tulsa. You'll see it.
I see it now. There we go. Should be on my radar now. You see it?
It's about to pop up. Yours is behind, of course.
Oh, the stream. That's right. A little storm, little cell there.
Yeah. A new special weather statement too. So it looks like they're going to take out that severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee, Jackson. And go with a special weather statement for Dixon, Houston, Humphreys, Hickman.
Go to it.
Huh?
You want me to go do it? Go to it.
You don't have to.
Okay.
It's almost severe. It's 0.5 hail.
We'll look at the Oklahoma one first. I think it goes until 10 p.m.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Again, that's for the counties of. Do you know? I don't have it popped up. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't know the counties. Check. This is for Creek and Okmulgee County. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I guess we'll just assume I am.
Thank you.
But again, that includes some of these cities. This includes Bristow, Slick, Depew, Beggs, Winchester. There, parts of those areas. So, new tornado warning, Andrew.
Where?
All right, breaking now from the Vorticity Weather team, giving new tornado warning in effect
For Tennessee and Arkansas.
This is going to be for parts of Tennessee and Arkansas, Mississippi, Lauderdale, Tipton. So now we're going to go to that because that's breaking information. This does include Arkansas there.
Also, Jackson, that could clip northern Shelby County.
Yeah. So again, new tornado warning in effect. Andrew, do you want to read the text? Do you have the text?
No.
Okay. Try to find it. Hold on.
This is the one I was saying that could go tornado warned earlier.
Yeah, I think this is the same cell we've been watching for a while.
Yeah, it is.
This is kind of the cell of the night. It looks like here. Again, so if you're watching live with a new tornado warning in effect, this is gonna again.
Okay, I got a text.
Okay.
If you want me to read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
14 p.m. a severe thunderstorm producing a tornado was located near Caraway.
Caraway.
Yeah, it says producing a tornado. I don't know why.
Oh, is it confirmed?
I don't know. It says at 9:14 p.m. a severe thunderstorm warning producing a tornado was located near Caraway, moving southeast at 40.
Maybe
Tornado and softball-sized hail.
it says radar indicator rotation in the text, so I'm not sure about that. But okay. Well, there you go. So again, new tornado warning in effect. This is set to expire at. Do you know?
Jackson, look.
Hmm?
Look at your text.
There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but we will see. Again, there's some big hail associated with this.
Yeah, I think it's like 4 inches still. Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look. There's the definite rotation right there. FOI.
If you will, we may bring Lorante in if we need
Because this
to.
is getting close to his area, right? He covers Shelby for some reason.
If you'll bring him in or text him and just let him know we may want him to come in.
I'll text him in that group chat, Jackson.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if you're watching on here, ooh,
What?
okay, it looks our signal may have just dropped on Twitter. There are some network issues, by the way. I think it's just because the satellite and rain starting to move closer to me. We may have some spotty signal. If Andrew, I'm trying to figure out if I can plug up my phone. That way I don't
I think it's
lose.
good now. It's working pretty right now.
Okay, that's good. I just wanted to make sure I wouldn't lose communication with you because
Good.
I have had some issues with that
Yeah.
today. But as far as that goes, trying to get some stuff set up. We weren't really planning on streaming 100% today until this happened. And to be quite honest, I wasn't planning on there being a tornado watch or being tornado warnings, observe warnings, emergencies for the Vorticity Memphis coverage area. But again, that just goes to show. And Andrew, we talked about this. To people, even on slight risk days, anything can happen. So that's why you always want to be prepared. Don't worry about the number. You may think level 2 out of 5 slight and nothing's going to happen. And clearly, that's not the case. So, that's why we always got to stay prepared. And hopefully you've still been prepared. I know a lot of y'all are probably sick of this. We've had a lot this week. Andrew and I can both agree we've had a lot of severe weather this week.
Yep.
And again, we gotta stay prepared here. So, what are all of our warnings? I believe we have
1 tornado warning, 3 severe thunderstorm warnings.
3. I'm seeing 4.
Yeah, 3. Because they dropped this severe thunderstorm warnings in Tennessee.
They did? Oh, I'm seeing 5 severe thunder. Okay, maybe one of them got dropped, or maybe a little behind on the system over here.
You might be about to get a new severe thunderstorm warning on that new special air statement down in Montgomery County, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Look at the lightning uptick, and it's starting to bow out, it looks like. You there, Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix something. Will you read that special weather statement? Because again, we may want to keep an eye on it.
Yeah. At that moment, it was like 30-mile-an-hour winds, but now it looks like it's up to 50 or 60 almost. Give me a second. Check. At 9:09 p.m. Central Time, a Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Summertown over 12 miles north of Lawrenceburg, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour, pea-sized hail. Minor damage is possible. 40-mile-per-hour winds, actually, Jackson.
40?
That's what it says on the text. I think it's a little higher. And that'll be moving into my area soon.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this.
So, Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That storm in Oklahoma have 1 inch hail. Just saw a report.
1 inch?
Yeah, 1 inch. Jackson, this line in Middle Tennessee looks better than models predicted, I think.
Yeah, I think definitely we...
Look at this. We got some hail near from Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. VIL. Yeah. Hey, Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Pop up VIL on the tornado warning. Let's see the hail on that.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I've been trying to fix this. I know y'all been looking at a toolbox for a while. I'm trying to make sure our stream's running smoothly. So we're going to take a look at the hail in this storm. And there's a lot of it. I clicked on the wrong thing. Give me a moment. And I'm clicking on the wrong thing again. Hold on. My clicker isn't calibrated. Yeah, there's a ton of hail. We're getting white and gray pixels in. And usually we don't see that a whole lot. But these are big time hail producers. Andrew can agree with me on that. There's a lot of hail with these storms here. So yeah, take a look at are you seeing it on the stream now?
Yeah.
So yeah, take a look at the hail here. We've got, big hail falling with these storms. And, this can do some damage definitely to some, cars, trucks, things like that. Windows, trees. So you definitely, and, with the strong winds too. So again, you would kind of have two things, three. We have a lot of things in factor right now, Andrew. We've got, hail, potential tornado, strong winds, and then heavy rainfall, all in this area. And keep in mind, there is a flood watch in effect. We've had tons of rain this week, and we've had a ton of severe weather over the past couple of weeks. So there is a flood watch in effect here. So again, we'll keep an eye on that. This isn't really widespread, so I don't think we would have a whole lot of flash flood warnings, but 1 or 2 are definitely possible if we continue to get rain like this. Definitely, if you're around near an area such as rivers, creeks, dams, things like that. Those areas, things prone to flooding, that could definitely happen, Andrew. Andrew? We maybe lost him. We'll get him back in here. So what we have at the moment are we're tracking severe weather, some moving closer and closer to the Memphis metro here. As you can see, it's what we've been tracking here for quite some time. Here we have some warnings. We have that severe thunderstorm warning for Independence, Jackson, White, and Woodruff is expiring in about 3 minutes. I think they will probably allow that to be expired. There. We'll see what their decision is on that. Again, there's that storm. Right there, you see it live on our radar. So that's what we're watching there. And of course, we've also got other severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Got one here in Mississippi County, Arkansas. This one may have been shaved back a little bit. So definitely keeping an eye on that. Now, let's see what we have here. So we have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect. This would be for Mississippi County. Again, it's right kind of by our tornado warning. And eventually, this is almost on the really close to Shelby County right now. So we could see, this storm getting closer to Shelby County at the moment. And we'll continue to track that down as it moves closer and closer, kind of towards the metro there. So that's kind of what we're looking into here now. So again, we're about to come up on 9:30. We're watching Vorticity Weather live. We have a tornado warning in effect for parts of Arkansas and Tennessee here. We've been keeping an eye on these storms for quite some time. We had a tornado emergency in effect a little bit ago. Not too long ago, we are watching a tornado watch situation that we also have in effect here. As you can see, there's that tornado watch that's in effect in that kind of maroon box. This does include Memphis and Shelby County. They are also watching some storms moving into parts of Middle Tennessee. Eventually, we'll continue to move into parts of Middle Tennessee. You can see Nashville, Murfreesboro, those areas. We're watching that storm that's about to start moving into the Murfreesboro, Smyrna area eventually. Then another one moving towards the Nashville, Hendersonville, Davidson County type area. Again, those are have the significant weather advisory in place for them. We're about to come up on 9:30. Here's doing kind of a little reset at the moment. And we're watching an area of rotation now. Again, this is for Mississippi County, Arkansas, with our tornado warning that's in effect. And we'll switch it to the velocity mode on our radar to get a look at the winds here. And I know it's, it's kind of getting a little choppy here. But we're continuing to watch it. So again, you want to seek shelter now on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Again, storm shelters, basements. Not a whole lot of people have basements in this area. Here in the Mid-South with all the, water, moisture, basements you don't really find basements in a whole lot of homes here. But if you're fortunate enough to have one. You need to be in there. There, and if not, then it's kind of unfortunate. Andrew, I don't know if we've lost Andrew, if Andrew's still in here, but we're still continuing to keep an eye on these storms. That severe thunderstorm warning for Independence County and some other counties in Arkansas have now been expired as we came up on 9:30. Now the only warnings we have in effect, we have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, one for Mississippi County, Arkansas, then another one for Creek and Okmulgee County in Oklahoma. Then we still have our tornado warning for Lauderdale County, Tennessee, and then Mississippi County, Arkansas, then Tipton County, Tennessee. That's the storm you're watching right now on our radar that we're continuing to watch move into parts of Tennessee. That's what you're keeping an eye on here at the moment. What you're looking at on your screen, we are simulcasting on YouTube at the moment. So we have our YouTube broadcast going, and then we are also broadcasting on Twitter right now with the warnings. And give me a moment. I'm gonna make sure we're tweeted all out here. Andrew, if you would let me know if we are on. Hopefully we got that retweeted out. If not, I do want to tweet that out, our Twitter broadcast, for the people who don't have. Okay, yeah, we look good there. So again, we're watching this tornado warning and our other 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. We have Andrew Williams back in with us here. Again, as far as our Nashville coverage area goes, here we are, watching some storms in parts of Tennessee and Arkansas. The ones in the Nashville area are not severe. I'll switch over to Nashville. That's the airport. We can go to OHX. We're keeping an eye on some of these storms. You're going to hear some rumbles of thunder if you're in Rutherford County, Murfreesboro area, and also in parts of maybe downtown Nashville. Eventually, you're going to hear some rumbles of thunder. And Andrew, I will pop up. We try to see if we can get the WKRN Donaldson Air Murfreesboro live camera pulled up here in a moment. Maybe we can maybe we can see some lightning off in the distance. Yes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Garth Brooks is in Nashville right now. Concert.
Yeah, there is I knew somebody was there. Again, if you're in the Nashville area at the moment, again, have some rain moving your way, some storms, not severe at the moment, but there is going to be some lightning and heavy rainfall and possibly some hail as well. And we're keeping an eye on those storms. Andrew's keeping an eye on those storms behind the scenes there as they move closer into the Vorticity Nashville coverage area. Lante Barbie is also keeping an eye on those behind the scenes. He is not on our stream with us, but we'll try to get him in later if we continue to see a more severe threat to those areas, especially if we have some music events going on there at the moment. But we're going to come back to our tornado warning here. We're looking live on our radar out of Memphis. You see Osceola. You are still in this tornado warning. I think they may have trimmed it a little bit.
Yeah, they did.
I think it's still all of the counties, though. Again, this is barely, right outside of the Shelby County line. So if you are in the Millington area at the moment, you're good. But eventually, if this keeps going more south, we may hear sirens start to go off in Shelby County. And for folks on the stream, I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. Sirens are loud here in Shelby County. I'm kind of near one of them. We may start hearing some of that interference in the background. So I'll try to get the mixer thing to kind of mute that down, because I'm here in the Collierville sort of area. I don't think we're going to have a threat from this, but Shelby County does run their sirens countywide. So we'll have to, again, eventually this could clip parts of extreme northern Shelby County, and we'll continue to keep an eye on that. There's a lot of hail in this storm, a lot of lightning, and all of these areas are under a tornado watch. So even if you are in the Collierville area, anywhere in Shelby County, you're still under a tornado watch with these storms, and we're going to continue to watch these storms here. Andrew, do you have any new information? Are you any of the storms you're seeing now moving into the Middle Tennessee areas?
This one might go severe in Maury County. It's starting to look like it might be dropping some pretty large hail.
With the northern one or the southern one?
One in Columbia.
Yeah, again, we could maybe even see a severe thunderstorm warning eventually for that.
It's at almost 70 dBz on radar.
I've got a lightning alert here in Collierville.
Yeah.
There's a lot of I'm gonna see if we can get our Murfreesboro Skycam pulled up.
There's no lightning on it yet. I'm watching it, and I'm kind of looking out my window too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some lightning.
Hearing rain is picking up here a little bit. I'm hearing it outside. At the moment,
we won't be able to see anything on Murphy's County.
Okay.
Turn the other way. Wouldn't you say we were going to get another special weather statement for that storm?
Probably. Again, this is probably the new weather statement. Probably include parts of Rutherford.
Rutherford. It's probably going to be huge.
I'm not familiar with the county below that, but those areas.
Marshall, Bedford.
Yeah, those counties have been possibly there.
I think included in it.
Keep an eye on that. While we're going to come back to our tornado warning. And Andrew, we haven't gotten any word on a confirmed tornado. We have about another 8 minutes or so on this warning. Again, I haven't.
There is some decent rotation, though. It's kind of elongated, though. It's just to the south of Osceola. Just south. About 5 miles south, probably.
Yeah, I'm going to flip this back to velocity. There we go. Yeah, I kind of see. It's so. I feel like it's kind of. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. It's very choppy. I feel like the radar is. But we'll see. At the moment. There, we'll keep an eye on that storm. We still have the severe thunderstorm warning for about another 15 minutes or so from Mississippi County. There. And Andrew, eventually, both the tornado warning and the severe thunderstorm warning, both expire in about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I said 15. I meant to say 5. I misread that. So again, we'll see what happens with those. With both of them,
get extended.
I feel like it will, and again, if it does, I feel like it'll clip portions of extreme northern Shelby.
Very, very extreme.
That being said, you may start to hear some sirens going off. Turning on my weather radio just to do it. Again, it's always good to test your NOAA weather radio. Not just by hitting the test button. Make sure you have a good signal. So, Andrew, what are you thinking as we continue on through the night?
I think there's going to be a lot more severe thunderstorm warnings.
Yeah.
I think Western Tennessee will get a pretty good bit of severe thunderstorm warnings. Jackson.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Significant weather advisory. Marshall, Rutherford, Maury, Williamson, Coffee, Bedford.
All right, we'll see that pop up on my map. Hopefully it'll pop up quickly here.
It includes City of Murfreesboro, not Smyrna.
Okay, so they've kind of looks like they clipped Smyrna out of it then.
Most of Rutherford does in it. That's the
Okay.
main county in it right now. It's barely any other county. Except Marshall. Marshall has a pretty good bit in it.
Okay.
So this includes Murfreesboro, Columbia, it says it includes Smyrna. Huh. Doesn't look like it. Spring Hill, Walter Hill, Chapel Hill, Eagleville, Christiana, I-65 east of Columbia, Fosterville, Triune, Rover, Rockville, Unionville, Deason, which most of those are in Rutherford County.
Yeah.
Pretty much I-65 between mile markers 42 and 52, I-24 between mile markers 69 and 95, and I-40 between mile markers 40 and 63.
Yeah, and also I haven't heard any updates from Memphis on whether or not they're going to extend this tornado warning. I mean, I'm assuming they are. By the way it looks, I would say maybe they will. But again, it's kind of hard to tell. It looks very choppy on radar. Go ahead.
It looks like we're about to get a new severe thunderstorm warning.
New tornado warning.
Yep.
I don't know. Does it include Shelby?
I think very tiny bit. Let's
Let me
see.
see.
No.
It doesn't. Okay, so they have.
It's for Munford, Wilson, and Gilt Edge.
I feel like what they're doing is they're purposely not including Shelby because they know
Sirens won't go off.
they know the sirens will run countywide, and there's a lot of confusion. If it was extreme northern, then you have the sirens in the entire county going off. I kind of agree with that, honestly.
Yeah. But if they do
Because
issue another tornado warning, it will include Shelby.
yeah,
Probably Arlington, maybe.
yeah,
So if they do issue a new one, it'll probably include like Arlington and Oakland, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. New significant weather advisory too.
Do you want to read the text?
For the tornado warning?
Yeah.
Okay. A second. Yeah. I got you. At 9:41 p.m. Central Time, a severe thunderstorm producing a tornado was located near Wilson, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado and golf ball sized tail. Radar indicated rotation. Location impacted include Osceola, Wilson, Fort Pillow State Park, Munford, Mary, Fulton, Dixonville, Gilt Edge, Garland, Egypt, Driver, Golden Lake, Carson Lake, Rawton, Norden, and Beaver. So that goes until 10:30.
Yeah. Again, we're seeing, and again, Andrew, we're getting close to the radar, so I think we'll get a good low-level look on this. Hopefully, and you may start to get choppy in some areas, but again, there's still a ton of hail in this storm. They were about to lose two tornado warnings there. Those
Hey,
are about
actually,
to be dropped. Go ahead.
you might want to see the lightning on the Dixon camera in Tennessee. It's pretty nice.
Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Pretty good
on.
light show.
We will pop that up here just a minute. If I can. So now we only have two alerts in effect. The tornado warning for Lauderdale, Mississippi, and Tipton, and then the severe thunderstorm warning still for Oklahoma for Creek in Okmulgee County. I hope I'm saying that right.
You probably are. Looks like Okamoji.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm still looking on my radar. Go ahead.
I think we might be getting a little right here.
Sorry, what'd you say? You cut out.
I said I think we might get a little spin up on this thing.
Which one?
This storm right here. Go to TMEM. You can tell. Look at this. Pretty tight rotation.
On the airport?
Yeah. You got a good look at it on velocity.
Yeah, it's very close to the edge.
Wow. Big lightning. Dixon. Jeez.
Do you have... Okay, I'm about to pull it up. Give me a second.
Yeah, these storms are very electric tonight, though.
I know, I've noticed.
Pretty much everywhere. And that line is starting to move into Rutherford County now, it looks like.
I'm trying to get...
Wow.
There's a ton of lightning in these storms.
Rainbow radar is only indicating like 2 lightning strikes. And it's way more in Dixon. Jeez.
Yeah, again, like we said...
Pretty good lightning, Jackson.
Yeah, I know, I keep glancing over the window, seeing if I can see.
I really think this is going to drop something.
Yeah.
I just have that feeling. Look, I mean, look at it's tightening pretty good.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a lot. I mean, what's the cape? Like, what's the instability? What do we have?
500 to 1,000. Something.
I mean, we've had some good sunshine here today. I mean, we've had clouds, clouds here and there, but I mean, as far as today, we got up to 80 something, and we've had some good sunshine. So, I mean, it's not. It's warm. It's warm. We're sitting at 73 right now. Go ahead.
Do you want to give Arkansas to all clear, Mississippi County? It's moved out, it looks like.
Let me see.
Yeah. It's moved out to Arkansas.
Yeah, I'd say if you're in Mississippi County, I'd say you're in the all clear at the moment. Again, there's a lot of lightning. I still wouldn't just go outside and, go about.
Touch a metal pole.
But besides that, looks like Mississippi County is in the clear. I would give them the all clear at least.
I don't think they're going to cancel the thing. Though.
Yeah.
I think they're going to take Mississippi County out. They should.
Yeah.
I don't see why they would leave in. It's Memphis, though. I don't know.
Oh, you have a point. You have a good point. And I wonder if we can check, Andrew. Can you pull up Entergy Arkansas and check power outages? Or you could just go to, or if you could pull up poweroutage.us.
Yeah, I got power outage.
And maybe we check power outages just in, Craighead when it moved through the Craighead County area, then these other counties of Mississippi. We'll just check because, I mean, this hail and lightning, would be a lot. If you want to check that. Yeah, pull it up on the stream.
State of Arkansas is mainly in Lawrence, Sharp, and Fulton counties.
What'd you say? Did we get a new severe?
Huh? We did?
Oh, I was asking. Did you say we got a new one?
No, I said there's 3,000 power outages in Arkansas.
Oh, goodness.
Are you okay, Jackson?
That is not good.
Craighead has 86. Lawrence has 738. Sharp has 1,000, and Fulton has 659. Yeah. It's mainly in those counties. You have a few down in Prairie and Arkansas County. 1 in Mississippi County.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I think that. I mean, I don't really know how many. I think if Power Outages US, that may be the county that they don't cover. They don't have a whole lot of coverage, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Mississippi has 14,000. It says.
Oh, okay, then never mind then. Oh, well, that's good. If we've only got 1 in Mississippi, that's good county.
And then St. Francis has 20.
Yeah, St. Francis. So we'll continue to. Maybe we could even see the Middle Tennessee outages go up eventually if these. We've got strong winds and stuff moving through. Maybe
100 currently in Middle Tennessee. I mean in Tennessee altogether.
100.
170. Shelby with 84, 3 in Tipton, 0 in Lauderdale.
Wait, Shelby has 84.
Yep. Madison has 55. Rutherford has 1. Davidson has 21. Williamson has 0. 7 in Maury County where these special weather statements are going through.
Could you check?
Can you check why they have that many power outages?
In Shelby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we may want to do that. Because I didn't really honestly think we had that. So as we're looking at this storm, we are getting closer to the radar, so we may actually get a good look at this. Yeah, we've got 2 severe warnings in effect. We have a tornado warning in effect for Lauderdale, Mississippi, and Tipton counties in Tennessee, then that Mississippi County being in Arkansas. Then we have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Oklahoma, for parts of Oklahoma. That's Creek and Okmulgee County, and that goes for about another 8 minutes or so. It's set to expire at 10 p.m. there. And Andrew, I know a lot of people are out right now. Some people may be, Good Friday church services, music events. It's Friday night. So we, I would continue to stay weather aware, especially if you're in the tornado watch. It's set to expire at midnight, so about 2 more hours left on this tornado watch, and I'll zoom all the way out so we can see it. I know I have dual pane pulled up right now, but you can still see it. It'll just be doubled. Doubled there. There's that significant weather advisory that's including parts of Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. I know I don't have the correct radar on, but you get the point.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get some hail here, Jackson. I'll report if I get any.
Yeah, we'll continue to see. Hail is a big thing. Hail and lightning are 2 of our big things tonight, I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got some hail on this storm at Eagle. Has got some pea-sized hail and penny.
Yeah.
Down in Eagleville.
So what are we saying? Does that rotation almost look like it? Look at the velocity. It looks like it's starting to bow out almost.
It looks like Gilt Edge just to the south. It kind of has a little bit of spin to it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
New severe thunderstorm warning. Crockett.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Ooh, considerable track, Jackson. 1.75
Crockett, Tipton, Lauderdale, Haywood.
Yep. Hey, you might can use the WKRN Nashville camera pretty soon.
Yeah.
The storms are about to move into Nashville. They need to turn the Murfreesboro camera around.
I don't know if that one. I don't believe that one has control.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did move it during the tornado warning we had a couple days ago.
They did. Hey, Jackson.
Yeah.
There's a report of actually 0.5-inch hail in Eagleville.
Again, you heard the chimes. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Is this destructive? Golf ball size hail.
No, it's considerable.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry. Golf ball
But
size
still a
hail.
dangerous situation.
Yeah, and if you have pets outside, that's another thing I didn't mention. If you have pets outside, you need to bring them in.
You don't want your head being bashed in by hail.
And this is until 10:45 for Crockett, Tipton, Lauderdale, Haywood. This includes Brownsville, Covington, Ripley, Nutbush, Belle Eagle, Fort Deal, Fort Pillow, Henning, Maury City, Garland, Allens, Christmasville. Some of these names. In those areas there, I kind of called out some of the popular ones.
Henning has a penitentiary, right?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. Just saying.
So again, we're watching this tornado warning get closer and closer kind of to the radar site. So we've got a really good look on it right now here. And again, we're about to come up on 10 o'clock. And Andrew, I think we're going to do kind of a reset here at 10 o'clock. We'll go over the tornado watch. We'll go over everything. So if you could go ahead and get the tornado watch text pulled up, that way we can go over it in 3 minutes.
Okay.
We'll kind of do a little reset here as we approach the top. As we approach the top of the hour. What'd you say?
They continued the tornado warning, but took all of Arkansas out of it.
Okay, so now we've just got Lauderdale and Tipton counties. And I think that's a good idea. So if you were in the Arkansas side, Mississippi County side of that storm, you are now in the all clear for the moment. Again, there's still a lot of lightning. But besides that,
Don't need to walk outside and start running around.
Yeah, I mean you're in the all clear. But as far as the tornado threat goes, at the moment you're in the all clear.
Don't go outside with an umbrella and start singing, dancing in the rain.
There's that new severe thunderstorm warning. This got it pulled up here. It's right near the tornado warning.
Hey Jackson.
Go ahead.
There's a tornado report. Look. Near Marie. See it on your screen?
It's on my screen? Oh, I think that was the older one. Let me check. Let me click on it.
We're getting some lightning here.
Funnel cloud report.
When? Is that what I was saying?
That's what that was. Mississippi County. Kaiser. At 9:35. Possible tornado between Kaiser and Marie is what it says. Heavy rain just picked up here, by the way, in the southeastern Shelby County area. I'm hearing outside.
Hey Jackson.
Uh-huh.
You know where Cherokee Village is?
Maybe.
Okay. It says severe isolated damage on the west side. Siding and shingles torn off homes. Roads closed because of power lines down. Boats on Lake Omaha have been flipped and ripped from moorings.
Oh, wow.
That might be what a tornado went through. Jackson.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm not 100% sure.
Cherokee Village. Let's see.
Is that on a lake, or am I thinking about something else? I think that's on a
Cherokee Village. Oh, yeah. That's where the tornado went through, Jackson.
Is it on a lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Thunderbird. And Cherokee.
So we're coming up at 10 p.m. We're going to do a reset here. Andrew's going to go over the tornado watch that's in effect. Again, we are watching multiple storms here. We've got a tornado warning in effect. And by the way, they issued a new severe thunderstorm warning in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Jackson here. I'll read it off.
Yeah, go ahead.
So a tornado watch has been issued for portions of Arkansas, Missouri, and Tennessee until midnight. So about 2 more hours on this. A
Yeah.
couple intense tornadoes possible. Scattered large hail, very large hail events to 3 inches in diameter likely. Big lightning, by the way. Geez. New severe thunderstorm watch, Jackson in Middle Tennessee.
Oh wow. Well, there we go. That'll pop up soon.
Yep.
I believe. Hopefully.
So that's a severe thunderstorm watch. I think it includes Rutherford County and Nashville. I think it includes both.
Did you get it on WKRN app?
Yep. It says severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for your location. Let's see. I'll read that off actually when we get it. Wow, we're getting. Jeez. And portions of Memphis' area, it seems.
Yep.
Dang.
I think
There
that's
it
what
is.
that. I think
Oh, it
that's
does not
what.
include Rutherford. I don't know why it says for my location
Hmm.
then. This includes Jackson, Bolivar, Savannah, Lawrenceburg, Florence, Russellville, Boonville, Tupelo, Oxford, Clarksdale, and Helena, West. A couple of tornadoes possible, by the way. 2-inch hail is possible, it says. So this goes until 3 a.m.
Hmm.
Didn't really expect to see that. Wow.
Oh yeah, I just saw it on my alert on our alert system.
Hey Jackson, now you can look at the Murfreesboro cam to the lightning lighting up the sky. Frequent too. Jeez, there's some more. You might start to hear it in my background. Some thunder. Oh yeah, look at that storm. Jeez. It's gonna punch coming over. This is the strongest significant weather advisory ever. Jeez. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like rotation's pretty much gone now. They're going to. Geez, big lightning.
You think they're gonna cancel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I think if this gets dropped, I think it will. We may take a break here. Just because this will be getting dropped. Oh, severe thunderstorm warning. Fayette County. Got rain falling here. I think we're about to take a break just for a moment with these storms. And then we'll come back and track these storms here. We're going to take just a quick break, then we'll be right back.
I'm back, Jackson. Jackson.
Watch and a severe thunderstorm watch. You see those both on your screen right now. The tornado watch is in that maroon box. The severe thunderstorm watch is in that dark yellow box there. And, they're kind of overlapping here. We've kind of got two in effect. So we're watching both of those very closely here. We have everybody in right now watching that. At the moment, we did have tornado warnings in effect. Those have all since been dropped and canceled. Again, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Twitter at the moment. So we've got two streams up. We've got Andrew Lorante and myself. We're all in here tracking these storms, and we've been seeing some decent hail on these storms in parts of Middle Tennessee. Andrew Williams has an update on that storm now that was moving through parts of Rutherford County. Andrew?
Yeah, I got some mainly penny and dime, but maybe it's golf ball sized hail because it was huge hail. I could see it. I had it in my hand. But it's moving out now of Rutherford County. Now moving into Cannon, Wilson, and DeKalb County. This now.
Yeah, we've also got another thunderstorm that we're watching that's moving closer and closer to the Davidson County area here and the Williamson County areas. Again, this is not severe. There is some lightning, some heavy rain, and some hail. And again, there is a music event going on tonight there in Nashville. So we'll keep an eye on those areas. Lorante Barbie has an update on that storm with a significant weather advisory moving into Davidson and Williamson counties.
Yeah, that's right. I was actually just kind of looking at this storm cell that is actually in parts of Centerville, Tennessee, which is just south of Dixon County. It looks like there is some indication there of some very heavy rain and even some hail being indicated with some of this within this storm cell right here. Again, this is all going to continue to move into parts of the Nashville viewing area. South of Nashville is where I think it's going to be. Like I said, a lot of this, as Jackson and Andrew has mentioned to you once before, this is not severe, but of course, this is something that we're going to continue to keep mindful of because, of course, there is a chance that we could see some severe weather, especially if you're in our southern tier, where we do have that severe thunderstorm watch for portions of our area here in Middle Tennessee until 3 a.m. Like I said, our main primary concerns that we're going to be watching for is some gusty winds and even some hail, as you heard from Andrew earlier, golf ball sized hail. We've seen that today. There's some areas that have seen some pretty good significant weather within this severe line that's coming through right now.
Yeah, and I do want to talk briefly about the tornado watch that is in effect, and then we'll talk about the severe thunderstorm watch here. Again, this is in effect for a good portion of the Memphis coverage area here. Again, the primary threats include, this is from the Storm Projection Center in Norman. The primary threats do include a couple intense tornadoes possible, scattered large hail, which we have seen, and isolated very large hail. Events 3.5 inches in diameter are likely. And again, isolated damaging winds to 70 miles per hour are possible here. Again, we're continuing to watch all of these storms here. Again, we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for these areas. Here, I do believe we have 2 in Oklahoma at the moment. But as far as our severe thunderstorm watch goes, again, this is for portions of northwest Alabama, far eastern Arkansas, northern Mississippi, and southern Tennessee until 3 o'clock in the morning. Here, scattered large hail and isolated very large hail, events to 2 inches in diameter are possible, and isolated damaging wind gusts to 65 miles per hour are possible. And again, a tornado or 2 is possible. Even if you're in the severe thunderstorm watch, a tornado is not ruled out there. So as Lawrence said, we want to make sure everybody is safe and you're staying up to date on the weather and stay weather aware. And again, there is a Garth Brooks event going on in downtown, I believe, at the moment. So we're keeping an eye on those folks there. This is going to continue to kind of push towards the Davidson and Williamson counties. Right now, that storm right there near the Centerville area here. I'm going to switch it to the Nashville radar. Again, we've got 2 storms in Middle Tennessee that we're watching. Again, one of them moving out of the Murfreesboro area, and then another one moving closer towards the in Davidson County areas.
Yeah, and Jackson, do want to mention this really quickly here. Andrew, go ahead. I think you were trying to say something. Yeah, go ahead, and then I'll finish what I was going to say.
Yeah, there's a new special weather statement now for 0.50 inch hail. It's also moving toward Murfreesboro again. It's for Hickman, Williamson, and Maury counties.
And that Hickman that one I was talking to you about, that was actually in Centerville, where I was telling you guys just a little earlier that I was seeing that on radar, where we were seeing that kind of pink indication there, letting us know, hey, that there could be some hail being indicated with some of this. Got a report out from I'll see if I can get this picture in here real too. I got a report from the Lobelville, Tennessee area where folks are reporting pea-sized hail with the storms that's moving across parts of the western tier right now. And like I said, this is going to be moving in through parts of the Murfreesboro and area, and even parts of the Lobelville area. This is going to continue to move east at this hour. But like I said, on that note, I do not believe that we're going to be expecting anything major out of this system tonight. But there is still going to be, of course, some widespread rain, and of course some scattered strong to marginally severe thunderstorms. Of course, with hail being that primary threat, and of course gusty winds. Not really looking at any tornado threats tonight, but again, as Jackson and Andrew mentioned, it is possible that we could still see one or two in some particular locations, especially within the tornado watch. And it wouldn't surprise me if we seen one or two within that severe thunderstorm watch as well. So we got to pay very, very close attention to that overnight.
Yeah, and again, like we talked about, have a reliable warning method, especially as we're getting closer to nighttime. This severe thunderstorm watch, goes until 3 a.m. And this tornado watch goes until midnight. Again, a lot of y'all you may be getting up early tomorrow, so you may want to fall asleep early. If you've got Easter weekend plans, so if you're planning on falling asleep within the next couple of minutes or hour or so, you want to make sure your phone is charged. Make sure it's off, do not disturb, and keep your volume up. There, so you can get those weather alerts. You can make sure you have a good weather alert app. To get those alerts, make sure you have your emergency alert notifications enabled in your smartphone settings. There, in a weather radio, I've got mine right here. Lorante wasn't on, but Andrew, you've heard this go off a couple of times here on this stream tonight with the tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings, and it will alert you instantly when those are issued there. You want to make sure it does have fresh batteries, make sure it's charged, and make sure it's programmed to alert you. There again, you've heard that go off a lot here. Got mine turned on right here next to me here, and then you want to follow here for updates. We'll be tracking these storms throughout the night here. If we ever need to, come back and continue to break in with this, we will keep our broadcasts running. We've got the whole severe team here tracking these storms with you. And I'm sure Lorante agrees and Andrew agrees with me. You want to make sure you got to have a reliable warning method. That's very, very important.
Yeah. Hey, Jackson, did you see my text, by the way?
I did not. Okay.
So just wrap it up.
Okay, so we're going to go off the air in 2 minutes here. So, what we're going to do is, and Andrew, this is a programming note. And Lorante, if you want to come in and listen to this real quick. Programming note. We will be ending our YouTube stream at 10:30 p.m. We have our Twitter broadcasts running right now on my personal account, which is simulcasting on the main account. That we will keep the Twitter broadcast running probably, maybe throughout the night here, and we'll continue this running. You've got the alert scrolling at the bottom. I'll have radar in here. So again, our YouTube stream will be ending here in a couple of seconds. We'll keep our Twitter broadcast going. If I need to come in, if Lorante and I need to come in, we can pop in right here on this. You can follow radar on here and the warnings there. So again, that's kind of a little programming note for you. Hope you have a great night. Have a safe Easter weekend. Again, we'll be right here with more information. Okay, Andrew.